Hey guys, it's Elizabeth and welcome to Deployment Diaries. So if you're watching this, you would know my husband is deploying. He's not deployed yet. He's deploying in the next few days. Obviously, I cannot tell you what the date of today is because of OPSEC. I'll write down what it means right here. So he is leaving in the next few days. He's not here right now. He is at work. He still has to go into roll call every day, but we are in the last few days before he deploys. And I just want to sit down and let you know kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm at a point right now where I am just ready for him to go. I know that sounds really bad, but I'm tired of talking about it. I'm ready for him to, sorry, this is driving me nuts, it's scary. I'm just ready for him to go and get this process started so he can come back before the holidays. And not to mention, I do have some things scheduled throughout before, or like during his deployment, so that I'm excited about. But this week has been a very emotional week for me. This time around is a little bit harder. We've been through one deployment before, and then when he was in Germany, we were apart a year and then 8 more months. So we've been apart for longer, but I think that right now it's hitting me pretty hard. Number one, Aunt Flo decided to come, so you know, she puts a damper on everything. And she came, and we also haven't had time to really get settled and get into a routine here in Colorado. And I don't have a structured day right now, so it's kind of difficult for me to find it easy. The last time he deployed, I was teaching. He left the first week of school, got back the last week of school, and it worked out really well. But this time around, I'm a little nervous because I don't have a structured day. So I will be working and focusing on getting my day structured. Also, I haven't been getting that much support from my extended family, and I really don't like putting this out there, but it's the truth. And I think a lot of it has to do with people just don't understand what deploying actually means. And when you do not come from a military background or have family that was in the military, I think it's hard for them to understand the heaviness. I don't know the right word, but they don't quite understand what is going on and how to help you get through it. Some tips for you: just know that if you're an extended family member and you're seeing this, or you have family you don't feel like they're being quite supportive, I think it isn't that they don't want to support me, it's just they don't know how. And the biggest thing that outside people can do if you're watching this is not only check up on the soldier who's deployed and ask how they are, but ask how the family and the spouses are that are left behind, because we never get asked how we are, and that can be very not stressful, but it's not helpful to us. Like, we already know that our spouse is in a crappy place, so yeah, but praise God. So today marks the day that I dropped Ray off this morning for his deployment. Right now I'm feeling a little sad. I've done a lot of crying this week and it hasn't been very pleasant, but I guess I'm more sad about that we still have not been physically together longer than we've been apart, and it's happened again. So if you saw my story of the real reason why we had to leave Germany, you would know that Ray and I had been apart for a year. We were together for 2 weeks to get married, and then it was another 8 months, so a year and 8 months. Well, since the time that I went to Germany, to be with him until we've been here, it's been less than a year and 8 months. So we just keep spending all this time apart. But this time around, I think it'll be so much easier, this deployment, because we're married now and we're not just dating and kind of like, are we gonna be together? Are we not gonna be together? That kind of thing. So I think it'll be a lot easier this time around. But I did drop him off this morning. It is about noon on the day that I dropped him off. I don't know any other information about when he's leaving. I just know what time I had to drop him off today. So to keep myself busy today, I do have some errands to run and some Etsy orders to ship out, and just keeping busy in the next couple of days until we can establish a routine is really key. For now, I'll probably have one sad day in here where I'm going to eat ice cream and watch Real Housewives. So that's just how I cope. But this is the first of many deployment diaries, and I hope you enjoy these deployment videos. I'm really not one to be like, oh, I'm an army wife, I'm an army spouse, whatever. Like, I really don't like to do that, but I really want to be focused while he's deployed and keep people updated and my family and things like that. But you know, I obviously can't give away too much information about everything here on my YouTube channel, but I'm doing okay right now. So yeah, but if you enjoyed this little deployment diary, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.